Okay, so I think Ali has mentioned something. He's saying my wife is on H4 and she wants to open a business on E2. I heard E2 COS is a very tricky process. Oh, yeah.
I mean, it depends on what you're trying to do. You need to have someone who has experience with the E2. But yeah, if you want to open a business, there's also consideration of how much is the investment that you're going to make, how successful it is. Do you have enough funds beyond the investment so that you can show that you have the means to live and sustain yourself during that process?
All right. Thank you, Ruby, for answering this question. And Ali, I hope you got your answer. Okay, Harsha is here also, and he's watching us from LinkedIn. So, Harsha is asking I previously held an H1B visa and maintained valid status while working in the US. If I now join a new employer from India and attend a visa interview for stamping, what employment related documents such as payslips, W2S, or tax return should I bring to demonstrate my prior compliance with visa requirements while traveling back to USA? And will they be asking these documents or is it just to carry the current documents of the new employer?
I think it's best to have everything. There's this concept called Murphy's Law where it's like when you don't have those documents, then they're going to ask you for it, and when you have them in your pocket on your person, then they're not going to ask you for it. So I'd rather have it on your person, be prepared, them not ask you for it, because if they wanted it, and again, there's lots of different changes and directives. But if they do want it, then they could put you in some delayed processing, like 221 processing, and that could cause a little bit more delays. So they're wanting to maintain. So you really think about what are they adjudicating and what do I need to prove to them? I qualify for this visa that it's in front of me, but I also never overstayed. I never worked illegally, and everything has been. And I did do what I said I did in the past. I worked for that company, so I think that's smart to become prepared. Maybe it'll look like you're over prepared, but whatever. It's rather better to be over prepared than to regret that you didn't bring what you needed.